you an IT Cosmetics first impressions. I just got some new products and I'm going to try them on with you and let you know what I think of them. The two products that I'm going to be demoing today are the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Illumination Foundation and Concealer. So I'm going to be applying these to my face. As we do this, I'm going to let you know what I'm thinking of them, and then I'll give my thoughts at the end of the video. I also got two other products from them, the Celebration Foundation Illumination Powder and the Sunshine in a Compact Bronzer. So I will also be applying those quickly. I'll just be giving you my thoughts at the end of the video to let you know what I think of these. I'm going to be using the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer on my face. I am just going to smooth this all over with the Morphe M439. So I do have the regular Your Skin But Better CC cream, which I really like. That's the reason why I wanted to get this one. I know they're probably pretty similar, but for me, I love looking glowy and dewy in the summer, so I had to pick up the Illumination. I don't think it's super necessary if you already have this one, but I'm a makeup hoarder, what can I say? So I'm going to just squirt it onto my hand here. The first thing that I'm noticing is that it does seem a little bit lighter than the regular one. I don't know if you can see here, but the big squirt is the illuminating and the small squirt is the regular. The illumination one looks a little bit more yellow and a little bit lighter than the medium in the regular CC cream. Just first impressions wise, it does look a tiny bit lighter. So I like to start either in the center of the face or the forehead, where I want it to be the brightest and the most concentrated. So I'm just going to start to press this in and start to work it out. So very similar to the Your Skin But Better original, it is very creamy and instantly has a really great coverage. I really love the coverage that the original gives, so I was hoping that this would be very similar, and it definitely is. Again, this is in the medium shade, so it seems to fit my color very well so far. And I definitely noticed right off the bat, I can see the glow in my cheeks and in my chin. I mean, instantly, I'm already loving it because the glow is so pretty. So I'm gonna work it into my forehead, and I'm just doing patting motions with this, and then as I start to pat, then I start to kind of buff. So pat, buff, I'm kind of just going back and forth between the two. Oh my gosh, I'm already loving this glow. I'm like obsessed with it so far. It's just like naturally glowing my face. Everything's going on really smoothly. It's blending into the skin really nicely. I'm not having to blend it out too much. So I did 2 little pumps before and that covered almost my entire face. I'm just adding, like I literally pumped just a tiny bit just to finish this side and do a little bit on my neck. I think that this might be the most glowy foundation I've ever used in my life. Like, I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but it is like, but not in this like crazy shimmery way. It's just this really like beaming glow from within coverage. So far the verdict is that I am obsessed with the CC cream, the foundation CC cream. It has blended amazingly into my face. It is matching my color perfectly, and it's giving me a perfect glow. So, thumbs up so far. So next up, I am going to pull out this Bye Bye Under Eye Illumination, which is also in the same really pretty pink packaging. So this is the same exact size as the original Bye Bye Under Eye. It's the same full coverage, anti-aging waterproof concealer that we love in the original Bye Bye Under Eye. It just, again, has a little bit more glow. It also has the same putty-like texture that the original has, so it's very similar. It's seeming like the exact same formula as well, which I would imagine it would be. I have a little bit on my fingers from doing that right now, so I'm just gonna tap it in. And as you can see instantly, that was just a tiny bit that was on my finger, and it's already, just from tapping that, is giving me a nice amount of coverage, but I am just going to start to work it in with my Smashbox foundation brush. So I'm just gonna pick up a little bit more on the brush. Taking it down around my nose. I obviously already have done my eyes, so I'm just being very careful not to disturb that. So it kind of has like a little bit of a sheen to it. Yeah, it's got a little bit of illumination and sheen to it. Not as much as the CC cream, but still enough to where it is brightening my eye. Obviously, I mean, look at this one and then look at this one. You can tell extreme difference. So let me do the other eye really quick and then we will talk about it. And because this is so creamy, I like to just tap and work it into my skin so it doesn't sit on top of my skin, because sometimes when stuff is really creamy and thick, it can really just sit on top of your skin and feel kind of slimy, and then if it's too thick, it will start to settle into your eyes. So I'm just tapping and working it into my skin with my foundation brush. Alright, so as you can see, that is very brightening under my eyes. It has a nice full coverage. It gives a little bit of a beaming light, nothing too shimmery, not quite as shimmery as the rest of the face, but still enough to where it's bouncing light and makes my under eyes appear nice and bright. Even more so than the original, I can definitely see that sheen, that illumination that they're talking about. Doesn't seem overpowering to me. I also really like glowing skin, so anything that I'm getting from this, any glow that I'm getting, I'm really enjoying. I am just going to add a tiny bit down the center of my nose and on my cupid's bow, since that's where I'm going to be glowing myself. I mean, I don't even almost need highlighter at this point. That's how glowy I am. This is great if you really like to brighten up the center of your face. If you didn't get this yet, just to make sure you know, I am wearing medium in the CC cream on the face and medium in the concealer under the eyes and in the spots that I have brightened on my face. So the next thing that I'm going to do is lightly powder myself with the Celebration Foundation Illumination. Say that 3 times, face.
Say that 3 times, face.
Can't do it, see? So I do have this CC Your Skin But Better powder, and I got a medium, and the one thing that I noticed is that it is pretty dark for a medium shade. So in this particular powder, I decided to go with a light shade. I thought this might work better, and I was right. This is light, which as you can see is still pretty warm, and it's kind of yellow undertoned, which is perfect for me. It comes in a nice cute white compact. It comes with this brush, so that's what I'm gonna use today just to properly test it. And I am just going to dip it, tap it, and I am just going to lightly run it over where I put my concealer. I like this brush. It actually fits in your eye crevice really well. But when I'm looking at myself with this bright light in my face, I feel like my skin just looks very smooth, very glowy, and the coverage is perfection. So far so good. I am 3 for 3 with these products, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish with my last purchased product. This is the IT Cosmetics Sunshine in a Compact. This is a very big bronzer. It's not as big as my face, obviously, but I mean, look at it compared to my face, and I have a big freaking face. This is obviously a very warm bronzer. I don't know if you can tell here. Okay, so it is a matte bronzer, by the way. It does not have any shimmer to it. It's marketed as a matte bronzer. It says Vitality Anti-Aging Matte Bronzer. So I'm gonna apply this with a Morphe E4 or just any angled brush or big fluffy brush, whatever you like to apply your bronzer with. I am just going to tap it into it. Give it a little tap. I'm just gonna build it up. I'm already liking the way that it is not looking patchy even on the first application. Sometimes right when you touch it, fresh foundation or fresh powder, it can stick. And this has not done that. It's really worked into the skin very smoothly. Wow. I mean, it's a really pretty bronze shade. It's nice and warm. This must be very finely milled because it's just melting into my skin. I mean, I can even be kind of heavy-handed with this and it still doesn't look patchy at all. My hair looks so weird. I am just loving everything right now. Okay, I'm not just saying this. I am obsessed with all of these products. I feel like I haven't liked products so much the first time I tried them, like ever. I just can't get over how smooth and like easy to apply everything was. This bronzer is everything. It's the perfect tone. Remember, I'm looking at my skin right now. I don't have highlight. I don't have blush. This is just the face products, the powder, and the bronzer. That's it. I hope this looks as good on camera as it is looking here, because then I'm just gonna look like a huge idiot, but I just can't get over it. I can't get over it. My face is just beaming, illuminating, but not in an unnatural way, not in a gross, shimmery, muddy way. It's just this like gorgeous, glowy finish that I have never seen before. So I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup. I'm gonna put on a little blush. I'm gonna put very little highlight on because again, I don't feel like I need it. And then we're gonna wrap this up. Okay, so to conclude this video, I am obsessed with all of these products. I think we all know my channel is not big enough to be sponsored, but I'm gonna just say this. I was not sent these products and this is not sponsored in any way. I purchased these with my own money. So I am obsessing with the way this looks on my skin. Really fresh, really glowy. It feels nice and light. Nothing feels cakey. I don't even really feel like I'm wearing anything. And I just feel like I'm radiating just a gorgeous glow. So if you obviously cannot buy all 4 of these, which is totally understandable, and you just want to say, which one should I get? What's the one that I should get? What's the game changer? What's a must-have? I would say it is the Your Skin But Better CC Plus Illumination. That is the foundation that I used, and the only reason why I say this one above all of the rest of them is because I have never seen a foundation like this. And if you really like that glowing skin, I think you're just gonna die over this. After that, I would probably say the bronzer. This is just a gorgeous, smooth bronzer that is super flattering in color. Second favorite, I think, is this bronzer. Yeah, so unless you just like want that full-on glow and you're looking for a fun new concealer to collect, I would say that the concealer is the least necessary product out of all 4 of those, even though I love it and I think it's still great and it still worked amazingly, just like the original. I just think it's not something that is a must-have. I don't think everyone's gonna want that illuminated under eye. So for me, I love it. I think it's great. I have both and I will probably switch between the 2, but if you don't need it, don't buy it. Just being honest here. Okay, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this helped you, and I hope this helped you discover some amazing products like it helped me. I really feel like I got some holy grail products here for me. If you want to see more, make sure to press the subscribe button below. I will love you forever. Also, if you have not entered my 1K giveaway, please make sure to check it out in the down bar below. There will be a Gleam link that will take you to the Gleam website, and there it will take you through all the steps that you need to do to enter the giveaway. There's some really fun products. I'll also link the giveaway video so that you can see what you can win if you enter the giveaway. There's some pretty fun stuff in there, in my opinion. I think that's all I have for you today, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If I forgot to add anything into this video about these products, ask me a question below. I will totally join in on the conversation and let you know anything that I forgot to mention. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for supporting me, and we will talk soon. Peace out. Hi friends! Today I am here to do a fun haul for you. My name is Bethany if you are new here, and if you are not, welcome back to my channel. I did not just spend 10 minutes in the camera